Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Ben Stein here. I got my buddy here, Aaron Yeezy Yee, and we've got we sent in a submission to PSA. Actually, you know what's funny, Aaron, is I can tell you exactly when they said they received it. This is on the $15 December special. They said they received it on December 29th, and they shipped out on 117. So
Wow.
19 days on the cheap monthly special. That's incredible. That's like
Yeah.
that is so fast. Um, I can't believe they got it that fast. But yeah, I sent in 15 cards, and then basically what I had to do is I was out of town, so my wife took my cards out and then shipped the rest the rest to Aaron. So kind of what we're going to do is I'm just going to we're going to kind of go through them. I'll run through mine really fast. Like I said, I've only got 15 cards, and then Aaron has not seen. I've seen all the grades, but Aaron has not seen his grades on his cards. So
Yeah.
he's going to try and compare them to what I told him I thought they would be before I sent them to PSA, and we'll see how close I was on those. I actually I forgot about the list. I couldn't find the list that I sent to Aaron, so I don't even know how close I was on some of them. But I have seen his grades or whatever, and I'll give the pop reports on these as well. But um, got anything before we start, Aaron?
Um, this was actually my first submission to PSA. I mean, I've sent like one card before, but like bulk submission, so I was pretty stoked about that. And to hear like people were waiting like a year for cards to be
Oh
graded like in like similar tiers, like is completely insane to me. Like, I mean, I know the cost was like a lot less, like back then, right? It was like no more than like ten
yeah,
dollars a card.
yeah. It was like 10. Sometimes you could get like monthly specials were like 8 for like
Yeah,
bulk orders or something like that. This one I don't think. I mean, 15. I don't think that's terrible. I'm okay with 15 a card. I didn't like
yeah,
it when back in 2021 or 2020 when they opened back up, and the cheapest you could get was 50.
yeah.
That was pricey because you basically couldn't send in. I mean, you had to send in a card that was worth spending $50 on a grade. So um,
Well, I sent in like at the height of it, like where the when they were closed, and the only thing was that was open was like Express or whatever.
oh
And
yeah,
because I hit a super short print Mike Trout, and like I was like, I'm just gonna sell it raw because it's going for like $300, and I was like kind of like spending $100 to grade it like doesn't sound appealing right now when the cost of the box on top of that, you know.
oh yeah, for sure,
And
for
then
sure.
someone messaged me and was like, imagine if you hit a 9 or 10 on it though. And I was like, kind of like, I guess. And then it ended
Yeah,
up being an 8, and I was like, kind of like, oh,
yeah. Hey, so I will say, so if you are part of our comic family, people, and have never sent a card to be graded by PSA, it's completely different. Sending cards to get graded, they are they are hyper nitpicky. They're basically if it's a 10, it is a 10. You're not gonna find any. It's not like a 9.8 that in comics it might have a little spine tick or something like that. It's hard to get a 10. There's been many submissions. If you watch people's unboxings, I mean, they get bludgeoned. They'll send in 30 cards and get no 10s at all. So it's hard to get a 10. So when if you see 10s, no, that's why they get the premium for them on eBay or whatever. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and just start here with mine. Like I said, there's only 15 cards. Um, Kind of a weird random assortment. These are really nice boxes. I love these boxes because they slide this way now. They didn't used to, but they've changed their boxes. So um, basically, they just give you kind of a brick.
oh wow.
And I'm just yeah. So basically, that's all the these are all that were mine. Um, all right, so we're just
Oh, we just lost your camera.
oh can you still hear me?
We can still hear you though.
Oh,
There you go.
that was weird. That was super weird. Oh, I think I set the box on my camera
Oh.
cord, and I think it unplugged out of my USB real quick.
Mm.
Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna start here with, and I'll put my thumb or finger over this. Sorry. So the first card is a 1997 Chrome Refractor of Dave Robinson. Robinson was always my favorite player, so um, I've had this one for like 20 years, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do $15 a card. I'm gonna go and send it in. I think it's got a shop for a 9, but it got an 8. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Um, Still a nice 97 refractor. These are hard to find, um, so I'm also going to keep a running count here so you guys can kind of see. So I got 1 8, and I'll combine mine with ease on the uh, on the chart back here, just so you can kind of see,
So we had like
overall.
a 40 card submission total. Is that?
Yours was 40, mine was 15, so we have 55.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
forgot if how
50.
many I sent. I sent in 40
Yeah,
cards.
yeah. You sent in
Uh,
40.
oh, I did send in four. I sent in 41.
All right, so next we got 2018 Aaron Judge Topps Living. This is the number 1 card from the set. This is like right when they first started doing the Topps Living, and I just got lucky and was like, I'm going to buy the first 3 cards. And the Judge was the highest printed of the first 3, and then the next 2 were really low printed because nobody really paid much attention. But this one's nice. It's centered nice. I thought I had a shot at a 10, but I got a 9.
Ooh, those paper tops, man, those are hard to
Yeah,
hit. Like those,
they
those
they are.
things.
They are for sure. So that was a 9.
I bet it gets a lot of surface wear, like indents that are hard to see to the just to the
Surface,
eye.
yeah, surface issues are definitely a big thing uh, with PSA for sure. All right, so next we've got, this is out of 2020 Topps Update. This is an Ichiro super short print, which I can't remember how hard these were. It's not the short print; it's the and then they've got a super short print of Ichiro, but this is the second tier. So this is like maybe it might be 1 per case or something like that. It's not like a super expensive card. It's like if you can buy this raw, you can probably get it for less than $50. So, but this one was nice, and that one got a 10. So that's a
Ooh,
nice card.
nice.
Yeah, I like that. If you never got to
He's
saw Ichiro play, he was incredible.
he was up. He's up for MVP in what 2024? Is it 25?
It might be that's probably 25.
Yeah.
Probably 25.
Okay.
Um, okay, so next I got some soccer card. This is a soccer card. This is a 2020 Inception.
I love
Killing him.
Inception cards.
Yeah, killing Mbappe. It's awesome looking. And this is I'm not. There's no number on it, which is really weird. It just says Magnificent 7. But that one was nice, and that one got a 10. But you can see there's no number on it at all, like no card number, which is really strange. But
Maybe there's like
if
variations for the background color.
I don't, I don't know.
That would be my guess because I know Inception tends to do that, but like they don't say like, oh, this is the short print, this is a super short print, or
Yeah,
anything like that, or
if
even
you don't
number
know,
them.
yeah, if you don't know anything about soccer, killing Mbappe is like he's like the number 1 player in the world right now, past Messi and Ronaldo. But okay, so next I got I live here in Cincinnati, so I'm a big Bengals fan. This is definitely not an expensive card. This is out of Chronicles, and it's the Jamar Chase Prism Black, which is just a cool looking card. But um, you know, I thought I had a chance at a 10, and and it got a 10. So any Jamar Chase 10. I forgot to write the tens down, so that was 3 straight tens there.
Oh, we got a question from AOA. What's the 9.8 grade of cards? I mean, it's on a different scale, but like the highest you can get is a 10. So, and then
Yeah, and then there's technically I mean, like it depends on, like, if you go with Beckett.
yeah,
Beckett like a 9.5 is like a 9.8.
Yeah.
It's technically supposed to be 9.5 is supposed to be the same as a PSA 10, but they're not price wise. They're not really the same. Um, yeah, so 10's like the highest. They just kind of I'm not sure why they converted.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, and then I guess like with Beckett, like with all the subgrades being tens, that would be like a 10 in comics, and then like
right.
with just like one 9.5 or whatever, then it's like that pristine 10 instead of
Yeah,
or whatever. Yeah,
yeah, the
but
black label.
yeah,
But all right, so next is another soccer card. This is out of 2020 Tops on Demand. This is Brendan Aronson. He's like a 19-year-old kid, I think, that was on the men's national team this year. So he's like supposed to be like the future of U.S. soccer. And this is out of a super. This Bowman MLS was like on demand only, and nobody ordered it. So the regular set, the print run on the regular set is like 500. Um, and then they've got a bunch of color, parallels and stuff, but the base set is like 500, which is crazy um, for a Bowman product. But that one got 810, so that one's really nice. Yeah, so if you look up Brendan Aronson Bowman MLS 10, that's probably like a $200 card. Not that anybody cares, but
Right,
but
world
I
cup's
do.
over. No one cares about soccer.
Right? Nobody cares about soccer. Aronson is from New Jersey. He's from Medford, New Jersey. He was born in 2000, so he's 22 now. But um, all right, next is Christian Pulisic. This is out of Panini. I don't remember what this is. A pink wave. I can't remember. Um, I guess just Premier League. But anyway, these pink waves were only in. I don't. It's one of those weird
Like mega boxes or like maybe like
something. I don't even know.
blasters. I don't even
I
know.
think it was. Yeah, I think it was actually out of a hobby box or something. That's
Oh,
like a
okay.
fast break or something like one of those or something weird. These pink
Oh, yeah.
prism.
There's.
Yeah, these pink
eh,
waves. But who
I mean,
knows?
you can list out like four different like retail products, and then you can name out like six different like hobby products.
Gosh, it's ridiculous. But I thought this one had a chance at a 10, but that one only got a 9. So it might be a little off center top to bottom, and that might have been what got that one. All right, next up is Scotty Barnes 2021 Prism, and this is the Silver Ice. This isn't when I sent this or when I was thinking about sending it in, I was like, yeah, this is really nice. But Scotty Barnes has not had. I don't think he's had a very good year so far. So his stuff has dropped some in price, but that one still got a 10. So
Yeah.
those ice cards look really cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All
I think
right,
we missed a
so
couple grades.
oh dang it! See, it's hard to. Let's see. I went. See, one a 10, two tens, and a 9. Yep, you were right. One, two tens, and a 9. 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, that's it. So that was 8. Next up is another Killing Mbappe. This one's out of Topps Merlin, which I think this is a soccer only product, right? Merlin. I don't know if they
Merlin,
have that for
yeah,
anything else.
yeah. I'm
And
pretty
this is
sure it is.
and this one's an aqua prism refractor. It looks pretty good. These cards are actually beautiful. I thought this was a slam dunk 10, but it only got a 9. So
And
still,
and they print their soccer cards very nice too.
oh
Like,
yeah, they're nice. They're definitely nice looking.
yeah,
And then again, this one's an odd one. I'm from Cincinnati, and I love Tyler Stevenson. I think he's really good, and this is his rookie out of 2021 tops. And so this is the 86 tops, but then it's a green variation, which the only way you could get these, it was a top card in like a blister pack, but it was like all the greens are just sitting there. They're not like in the packs, like you, so they're just beat up. Um, but that one got a 10. So
oh nice.
yeah, so that one's pretty cool. And he's blowing a bubble, so
Oh,
uh,
so
that's a
Brian's
that's a
asked.
little.
Oh, bubblegum.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. It's a little bubble one. Okay, so then these last 5 cards. Oh, hold on. I put 10 and a 9.
So did you
Okay,
pull
so
all these cards yourself? Brian was
yeah,
asking in the chat. Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All these are all things that I've pulled myself. All right, so these last 5 I bought into a break. It's very strange, and you're probably gonna laugh at it. So this is TCG. So this is Weiss Schwartz. This is from Japan, but it's all Pixar licensed. It's like a TCG game, and then you can see the back. I mean, it's like it's all Pixar, um, and it's
Oh, that's
Disney
cool.
licensed, and it's the only Disney licensed Pixar cards that are out there. So, um, I, I, the way of the break, I bought into a break, and basically it was getting like you got all Cars or all, Finding Nemo or something like that. So these are like some of the rare. This SR, I guess, is one of the rares or something like that. Not really sure. This is Vocal Disguise Mater, and that one got a 9. But I don't know. I don't. You can't read it because it's all in Japanese. So I don't. I have no idea what the rest of the card says. And then this
Probably
one,
like gameplay instructions and
probably
stuff.
probably yeah. This one is from Coco. Is that from Coco? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think that's from Coco. And this is like some rare. They're really beautiful cards.
Mm.
Um, and that's Miguel, and that one got a 10. So
What?
that one's really cool.
Do what's crazy though is that PSA is doing a non sports cards special on like TCG cards right now
Oh, really?
for January, I think.
Oh, yeah. So I guess I could have sent it on that one. This one is from Up. This has got Carl and Ellie. This one I like because this is what me and my wife always say that we're Carl and Ellie. Um, so this is like one of the again this SR I guess or the SR and the thing there that means
Mm.
something rare, or something, and that one got a 10. So that one's cool.
I would
That
guess shiny relic, maybe.
maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Here's another one from uh, Coco, I guess. Is that's Coco, right? I
I think so. I haven't seen it myself. I know that sounds
yeah. So
bad, but I don't have kids, so
yeah, that's another SR, um, and that one got a 10 as well. Again, can't
nice.
really read it because they're in
Oh,
Japanese. So
secret rare. There we go.
secret rare. There you go. Okay, and then the last one I got is apparently you get like one gold per box. So this so you can see the Pixar or where it says Pixar across the front. You can see it's like in gold foil. Apparently
Okay.
you get one of those per box. So since I had the cars, that's one I got there, and that one got a 10 as well. So 4 out of the 5 Pixar cards were
That's
10s, and then one was a 9.
that's not bad at
So
all. Like especially being something that you got into a break on, like and then landing cars.
yeah, I mean, it was so yeah. So overall, for me, I had 10 10s, 4 9s, and 1 8 out of
Nice.
15. So for me, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So I forgot I submitted 40 cards. But yeah, I have no idea. Like honestly, I forgot like kind of what cards I sent because I think I sent them what I was trying to catch the November deal, but then they ended up extending it in for December for PSA.
Yeah,
Yeah, and so I was like kind of like, oh, I should probably send cards to Stein because I asked him and he was down to do a submission. So yeah, so I have not seen any of this, but I guess switch over, right? Oh, cool. Sweet, someone else with controls. All right, so I'm just gonna pick. There's 2 boxes here, so I'm just gonna pick a random one, and then we'll go from there.
see, those boxes are nice though, aren't they? I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those PSA. Yeah, those they
Okay.
ship them nice.
So this is the so if you don't know, I'm trying to collect the rainbow of this premium stock John Morant rookie card, and I bought this as a single on eBay. So this is the red cracked ice version. Let's see. I guess I'm in my job box. So
What did I say that was going to be?
that's what I'm looking up right now. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
You said this is gonna be a 9, and it's an 8.
It's an 8.
All right. All
Oh,
right.
so
The blue cracked ice. You guessed this was going to be a 9. Let's see where they hit. Ooh, it hit a 10.
10.
Nice.
Look at there.
Yeah, I think 10s go like for like $500 or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All
Brian,
right.
it took 2 weeks to get this back.
Let's see. This is Rodolfo No Classo. This is the Bowman first from I was 2021, right? Oh, is it 22? It's
That's
22.
yes, 22
Both.
Sapphire.
Yeah. So this is out of 10.
What did I
And
say that?
let me find my baseball section. You said this was going to be a 9.
Okay,
And it hit a 9.
9.
Yep. All right. All right. So I told you, I've been buying a lot of these singles because they were under $100 raw. So this is the Blue Prism parallel. Beckett has what it, like what you can pull it out of. I don't remember what Blue Prisms were. I think they were blaster boxes, if I'm not mistaken. You said 9 or 10. 10. Nice. Both the Blue Prism and the Blue Cracked Ice hit 10s. I'm stoked
Yeah,
on that.
pretty much the ones that I said 9 or 10 are the ones I thought had a shot at a 10, basically.
Yeah. All
But you
right.
never with PSA, you just don't really know all the time.
So with this base, you said 6 or 7. I'm assuming this one because I saw the grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the 6. So
Yeah,
I
about a
have a
6.
bunch of these. Yeah, and I was just trying to find like the most centered ones I could find to try to hit at least 110 on them.
If I remember right, the one that I said was going to be a 6, I think it had some surface issues.
Mm.
I think is what it was.
I think I have like 5 or 6 of those like just sitting around raw, like from just like people selling like 2 at a time or whatever on eBay, like when it was off season. I was like kind of like it's cheaper than like ripping any of this. The blues are not numbered. All right, this is another base, and it hit a 10. Yes. So I was just hoping for at least one of the base cards to hit a 10 because I didn't want to grade all of them because they're just a base. But I'm trying to complete the set. So I got one of these in Brian's mystery packs. This is the Wander Franco's first Chrome. You guessed that this was going to be a 9 or 10. All right. Ooh, a dimed. It hit 10. So, yeah. So Brian's, mystery baseball packs definitely have value. So I would definitely like if he ever throws them up, I would definitely take a shot at it because he's been down cards that he should be grading. All right, this is the Silver Prism. You had the guess of an 8. Oh wait, yeah, you had a guess of an 8. All right, it hit a 10.
Look at that.
Wow. I'm surprised how many of these are coming back 10s. Like, premium stuff, it's definitely like that thicker card, and it's like a chrome card basically. So, all right, this is the laser. You had a guess of a 9 or a 10. It hit a 10. Wow. I'm happy because yeah, I'm just trying to get 9s or 10s on collecting the rainbow.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, So that someone had the 1 of 1 gold vinyl on eBay for like 75,000. It finally sold for 35,000, and I think it was graded by CGC, and it was like only a 9 or something like that. I was just like kind of like, that is insane amount of money.
That's
Like,
weird.
I'll just be happy with any of the different variations of a 1 of 1 of that
Oh,
card,
for
because there's
sure.
like 5 different ones. Just
Ugh.
so everyone knows. And I think I've only seen 2 on eBay since I've been trying to chase this. All right. This is a Otani short print. I think this is from Update, or I guess it was just Tops. Maybe Series 2 from 2021. I ripped a bunch of this, like just different products. You had a guess of an 8, and it hit a
Oof.
6. So I was
Oof.
just like, kind of like, short print. Might as well give it a try, because I'm pretty sure I pulled that out of a blaster. All right, this is the Julio Rodriguez card of the month. This is the so there's 2 different versions of this card. There's one with the rookie stamp, which this one has, and there's one without. And you guessed, I think I want to say a 9 or 10. So I mean, these cards from Tops are generally pretty good. So this hit a 10. Um, I thought Tops did. Oh, I guess they didn't put them all next together. All right. I do collect other John Morant rookie cards as well. So this is the pink ice card. Uh, you had a guess of an 8 or 9, and it got a 9. Nice. I definitely bought that single on eBay. Oh, I bought this card on Whatnot when like off season, like when no one cared about the John Morant young Dolph card. Because like these at the height of playoffs, I think we're hitting like something stupid, like $500, if not more. But I bought this for like super cheap off season, so because someone was selling basketball singles like
Hmm.
late one night, and I was like, kind of like, all right, cool. I was like, this is cheaper than buying like anything like Chronicles, like to spend a lot of money on that like seems like disgusting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So this hit a 9. Nice. I'll take it. All right. Johnsky Noel first. He's supposed to be like a top prospect, isn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is his Sapphire Bowman first. You had a guess of a 9 or 10, and this hit a 9. Not too shabby. All right. Pack Fresh, pull the Julio base update. I was like, I figured PSA would take a little bit longer. So I was like, kind of like, all right, I'm going to send in like quite a bit of baseball just because we'll probably be close to baseball season. And then it sounds like I could still submit now and like still like kind of make it in time for before like spring training starts. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
you had
because
a
remember we thought these were going to come back like in March.
yeah. So and it helped out that I did sell like a bit like a decent sized book to like pay off the bill. So I was like kind of
Yeah,
like
well, it was like, hey, Aaron, the cards are almost coming back. They're going to be paying. They're going to be charging my card. Oh, oh gosh, that was real fast.
but yeah, I mean, luckily, like I was also like I think close to a payday too as well, just in case like either or happened. So all right, this Julio Rodriguez based rookie from Topps Update. You guessed a 9 or 10, and it hit a 10. Nice. All right, some Otani rookies. I was picking these up like I don't even remember March when I think one of the first few times I was hanging out with Trial by Gods, Nate. Or actually, no, that's not true. But I mean, we met up at the TriStar card show, and I think I found one of these like just someone had wanted like $20 for it, so I was like, all right, Otani rookie crown, Topps crown, throwback, like I'll take it, 83. All right, you had a guess of one to be a 9, and then you had another one that's like 9-10, and this hit a 9. I know one was like slightly like a little bit more off center than the other. I think what it was, wasn't it?
Maybe that might have been.
All right, Cole Anthony, rated rookie silver. I like this kid. I think Orlando is gonna be a team to watch, like as they develop a little bit more as a team. But this is his silver rookie. I think like too many people are paying attention to Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball, and LaMelo ended up injured, and like he was in the All-Star dunk contest and stuff like that. So I was like kind of like, all right, you had a guess of a 9, and this hit a 10. And then 2021 Optic too, like there's some like pretty good like miscuts on cards and stuff like that. All right, here's that other Otani rookie. So depending on the grade, I guess. And this hit a 10. So this is probably the one that. Sweet. All right. Kyle Tucker rookie throwback. So Topps Chrome set from 2019. I wonder like what's gonna happen with his contract if the Astros are gonna, because like they're like in hearings, like I think he wanted like 2.5 million more. But let's see what you guessed on the grade. I can't remember. You said 9 or 10. And I think I got this from Brian as well. This hit a 9. All right, last card. This is something I pulled from. I bought a bunch of these 2022 Bowman mega boxes. So this is the Mojo, Cahill Watson, and this hit a 10. Oh, I forgot your guess. Your guess was a 9-10. All right, so that was the first half box.
I know it's awesome having all those brand new cards, right?
I know, right? Like, I think I have to readjust my case, like, and pull like what I'm gonna PC versus what I'm selling or willing to trade. Because yeah, I definitely want to go to Nationals this year. Just like
Is it in
shake things
is it
up.
in
Something.
is it in
Yeah,
Chicago?
it is in Chicago this year. I think it's like what the last week of July.
It's usually sometime in the summer.
Yeah, it's like it's the last week of either June or July. I can't remember. All right, James Wood. This is his Sapphire first. Your guess on this card was an 8, and it hit a 9.
Nice. I like it when it outdoes what I guessed.
All right, so here's another one of those Julio Rodriguez card of the month from Topps. So you get this from having enough points. I signed up for the whole season, and then I thought I never received the corrected version. So this is why I have a second one. So I complained to Topps, and then they mailed me out another one. So,
you got that completely free.
Yeah, I mean, because it didn't show up on my shipping records because they had sent it out before, and I was like, kind of like, I think I received this before. And then this one that has this rookie stamp on it, and it hit a 10. So can't complain about that. Julio, a Julio 10. Ooh, not complaining. Zaire Williams. This is from a fast break box. I ripped that on Instagram. So he set a record recently for for Memphis. He has the longest shot that was done against the Suns like what was that, 2 days ago or something like that. Like he
The
was basically like
longest.
on,
You
yeah,
mean like on the other side of the court?
yeah, he was on the other side of the court, like I think it was like 80 something feet or
Oh
something.
gosh.
Yeah. So his rookie year 2021 or 21-22. This is out of 50. This is from a fast break box. I opened that box on Instagram. You guessed the 9 or 10, and this hit a 9. All right. I got this in the break. This is a raining threes. I ended up with Golden State for like super cheap. I think this is like when the hobby boxes first dropped. And I was like, kind of like, I'm not buying a full hobby box. Like, let me just jump into a break. Ended up with Golden State. Can't never complain about that, especially when the team goes for like probably below what it should have sold for what was in the break. Um, this is out of 99. So Steph Curry. I think you guessed a 9 or 10 on this. Yep, and it hit a 10. Woo!
Nice.
All right, this is LaMelo Ball rookie card. This is the Target Pulsar. I don't remember if this is from. I bought this as a single. Let's see. You guessed a 9 or 10, and it's hit a 9. I always have to get like Hornets cards because Nate's a huge fan, so it always makes good for trades for like either comics or cards. So I have a Ant-Man Pulsar as well. You guessed a 9 or 10 also on this, and this hit a 9. I mean, honestly, like with that, the way 2021 was cut, like I'm happy with anything over an 8 from from
Yeah, no
Optic.
kidding.
Yeah. All right. This is from Update as well. This is the Bobby Witt Jr. throwback. Man, they like you guessed a 9 or 10, and this hit a 9. But yeah, what 2022 has like a good amount of rookies. Like
Oh,
just
definitely.
like I don't know, like if you're chasing like 4 more rookies in a set, that seems like a really good number. All right, Brian Bellows. This is his first really great prospect for the Red Sox. So I think he was like one of the like chase pitchers, like which you don't hear very often in baseball, right? That someone wants a pitcher card.
Right.
Let's see, what did you guess? I think you guessed. I kind of looked. You guessed a 9 or 10. All right, and this hit a 10. Nice. Ooh, case hit in retail, right? Ja Morant, second year, 2021 card. I figured like why not like take a shot. Like I stole this card off of eBay. It was like on an auction. Uh, let's
I was
see.
wondering where you were getting all these.
Yeah. So I bought this on eBay. I was like, kind of like, I'm gonna buy a single instead of ripping my own product. Um, you guessed a 9 or 10. Ooh, this hit a 10. Kind of shocked on that one. Like I thought it was like a little off centered, like from left to right or something like that.
Yeah, and I mean, so it, PSA, they're tens. They're you can be 60-40,
Okay,
and still get a 10. So it doesn't have to be
nice.
dead centered. Yeah.
Let's see. I pulled this out of a retail box. LaMelo Ball, rated rookie purple prism. Uh, Where are you listed? Oh, here we go. You guessed the 9, and it hit a 9. Let's see. Jonathan Kuminga, rated rookie. This is from that same break. Out of 149. You guessed a 9 or 10.
How's that guy playing?
I have no idea. A 9. Like, yeah, I honestly like don't watch Golden State. Like, I'm just like kind of like, I always thought they were kind of overrated. So, all right.
Is that the error one?
This is the error one. The Julio missing the rated rookie. You guessed a 9 or 10 on this as well. And this hit a 10. Nice. Because I know sets of those are like, were pretty pricey at one point in time. All right. John Moran Optic rookie. I bought this from the card show. Some guy had just had like a box of singles, and then I grouped a bunch of cards together, and then like it was marked originally like at 30 or something like that. But for all the cards I had, like I didn't get charged more than $20. So I was like kind of like, okay. So this is Optic base rookie. I sent too many jaws.
I know.
This
Tons.
Yeah, you guessed the 9 or 10, and this hit a 10. Nice. All right, this might be one of the last ones. So this is from his choice. This is the Mojo base. These boxes are expensive. If you don't know the configuration of it, it's usually like it's one pack, and it's like $300, but you get like 2 rated rookies, auto, and then like some sort of parallel card, and I think like a couple of like whatever they call their base, which is like this, where it's just a Mojo pattern. I bought this raw on eBay, and then you guessed a 9. And like with a card like this, a 9 versus a 10 is like, I think like a $400 difference or something like that.
Holy cow.
And this hit at 8.
Yeah. Boo.
All right. Sedani Rafaela. Bowman first for the Red Sox. Wait, I just saw it. There you go. You guessed a 8 or 9. And it hit a 9.
Good, on the good side.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a pretty cool one. Cole Anthony Genesis.
Yeah, that is a sweet card.
Yeah, I definitely bought this on eBay. I don't remember if it was a buy it now and I just like counter offer the person, or if it was just an auction. I think it was an auction, and it probably went for pretty cheap. But you guessed a 9 or 10. Case hit in retail, and this hit a 10. Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good card there.
Yep. All right. This is from 21-22. Hit a red, white, and blue LaMelo. I was like, why not? Let's find out how this new prism is being cut up and stuff like that. You guessed a 8, and this hit a 9.
I like when I'm wrong. I like when I'm wrong.
Ooh, I kind of want to save this card for last because I'm reading the back.
Last.
I'm going to save it for last because there's only like 2 more cards after that. All right. So. Evan Mobley rookie. This is a purple, not numbered. I think I pulled this from a cello. if it's since it's 21, 22 optic. You guessed a 7, and this hit a 9.
Yeah, there was something on the surface. I think is
Like
why I thought it would get a 7, but
print line or something like that. Something crazy like
something, yeah.
yeah. Okay. All right. A jaw red, white, and blue. So these are exclusively in the 21, 22 cellos. Like I have not hit anything like good on that. So I was like kind of like I just want to feel better about myself. So I'm gonna submit these. You guessed let's see, I think it said 910. Yep. You guessed a 910. And this hit a 10. Sweet.
Sweet.
All right. And the big boy. So this is a Wander Franco Inception rookie card. This is a numbered out of 75. I forget where
Yeah.
the number somewhere on the front, I think.
Yeah, that's a sweet looking card.
Yeah, so with the red background, or is it on the back?
I thought it was on the front.
Oh yeah, it's in the top right corner. 25 out of 75. It's right under the Topps logo, so it's probably hard to see with the light. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. All right, and these cards are thicker, so I guess we forgot to mention that with like the Inception cards. So, oh, hit a 9, but your guess was a 910 on it. So, but I mean, hey, I'll still take a 9 on that. Those thicker cards, like
So
it's so
that so
common to
was
see.
so that was your last card?
Yep.
All right, so we had no 7s. Okay, so look at only out of 55 cards, we only had 5 cards below a 9. That's pretty good to start with.
Yeah,
5, 10,
definitely.
15, 21 9s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 29 10s. That's more than 50%. That's a really good ratio. Usually if you can get about 30% 10s,
Yeah.
then you're doing good. And so we went way over 50%
Nice. Yeah,
on
yeah. I tried to
10s.
pick out cards that were basically an 8 or above, depending on what the card was.
Yeah, you did well, especially for your first like big submission.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
once I kind of went through and saw the grades, I was like, yeah, I think he's going to be overall. I think he's going to be pretty happy with what he
Yeah.
got.
I mean, like you probably knew what I was doing when I sent multiple of the job bases and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I will say this: if you are submitting your own cards, and so you send them to me, um, especially if they're Chrome cards, get you a microfiber cloth and set them on a flat surface, and use like a penny sleeve or something to basically push down on it, and then rub because it there were several little things that were on some of those cards, and by rubbing those down with the microfiber basically kind of erased those completely off, to where they probably got bumped up some grades on some of those, um, which
Yeah.
so if you're ever, anybody out there, if you're ever submitting yourself, um, make sure you wipe down those chrome cards for sure, because
Yeah.
the PSA will not, they will not wipe them down. You'll get them back and there's fingerprints on them, and they're usually your own fingerprints.
You can compare it,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, because I had submitted to SGC, um, like in between all this because they were doing that $9 special on Bowman Chrome, and then that I ended up wiping down all those cards before submitting them, and then I feel like there's definitely like somewhere I was like kind of like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't even grade this, but I was like, whatever. um I was like, I'm just kind of curious to see like what this grading company knocks us down to and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, I definitely want to try what is it? Like Kurt's car care stuff to see if that's like actually worth the cost, or if it like
Yeah,
does anything different for especially like the Chrome cards.
yeah.
I don't know
Well,
about the polished stuff though with that too, like because he has
no,
that.
yeah,
With the,
it's not like so like like if you clean comics or whatever, sometimes it can be basically kind of undetected. I just worry with cards because that's forever. That's been a major thing. Like you don't do anything to cards. Um, that's why a lot of the Jordans come. The '86 Jordans come back as they won't grade them because they've been basically people got them out of packs and they put them in screw downs and they
mhm.
tightened them and basically it made the card expand a little bit um and
Oh, so it's
and so basically
off the measurements and stuff like that.
yeah, so the measurements are off and they won't even grade them. That's how precise they are with these measurements and anything to do with anything like that. So when I see people using any kind of anything other than just basically just dry cloth or something like that, it makes me real nervous to think that they would catch that. But yeah, AOA, you can use the microfiber. Like, I've got,
Uh,
I don't even know. You
yeah, like I
basically
used
just,
like the ones like I clean for glasses
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It
yeah,
can't, yeah, it can't have anything rough on it. It'll scratch the chrome. But if it's one of those super, like you said, with your eyeglasses or whatever, um, then you can, like I said, you can kind of wipe off your fingerprints and stuff like that. But um, no, good submission, Yi. I think you did a
yeah,
really good job.
yeah.
I think Um, but yeah, if you guys like, we don't do a whole lot of cards on here. I mean, I started with cards back in the '80s and '90s, and that's when I had a card shop, and comics were completely secondary. It was all cards. But if you like these card videos and stuff, we can definitely do more of them. We can do breaks and all kinds of stuff if you guys really want that. But so make sure that you just comment down below what you like, with what you thought about this, the way we kind of did this dual unboxing. If you like that, we can do that. I'm sure you'd be more than happy to send me more cards to grade.
Yeah, yeah. I actually started like pulling like some of the bigger stuff too as well. Like, cause like if it's not gonna matter on the cost, it's gonna yeah. And
Yeah.
then
So
yeah, and I have it separated too. I'm like, all right, this is my baseball pile, this is my basketball pile. But sell some of these to like before I can afford my next submission. But it shouldn't be a problem with like some of these tens.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you can move some of those tens move for sure. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you for jumping on and doing this. And you got anything else, you?
Thanks for having me. So
Hey,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
anytime.
yeah. This is a lot of
All
fun.
right, all right. Yeah, so everybody else, make sure you check out the Hot 10 show on Fridays. I also did an unboxing for comics. I did an unboxing video before this. That is actually now up to the thing on the YouTube channel as well. So go check that one out, and we will see you next time.